speed of light, spinning spirally in space towards a future that's full of promises, full of dreams. I choose to be real with my dreams. I choose to find myself in a place where my dreams are beautifully shaped and nurtured. A haven of true knowledge and light. A place where I learn to live my life.
Situated next to the Philippine seat of power. With campuses in the country's major hubs of business and commerce. Culture and history. Centro Escolar University is the place where the highest forms of human thought, talent, and creativity blend together for a unique learning experience.
The Escolarian education is anchored on the university's twin philosophy, Ciencia y Virtud, science and virtue, the pursuit of knowledge guided by the highest ideals of humanity. The Escolarian education produces graduates who are empowered by timely knowledge and skills and inspired by timeless virtues to contribute to human and societal development.
This is where my dreams are set in motion and begin to turn into reality. The ultimate place of an unforgettably exciting and life-changing education. CEU is my choice, my future, my move. Moves virtually at the speed of light, spinning spirally in space towards a future that's full of promises, full of dreams. I choose to be real with my dreams. I choose to find myself in a place where my dreams are beautifully shaped and nurtured. A haven of true knowledge and light. A place where I learn to live my life.
Situated next to the Philippine seat of power. With campuses in the country's major hubs of business and commerce. Culture and history. Centro Escolar University is the place where the highest forms of human thought, talent, and creativity blend together for a unique learning experience.
The Escolarian education is anchored on the university's twin philosophy, Ciencia y Virtud, science and virtue, the pursuit of knowledge guided by the highest ideals of humanity. The Escolarian education produces graduates who are empowered by timely knowledge and skills and inspired by timeless virtues to contribute to human and societal development.
Welcome to the 111th Commencement Exercises of Centro Escolar University, Manila, School of Medical Technology, School of Optometry, School of Pharmacy, and Centro Escolar University, Malolos. The University Chaplain. Members of the Administrative Council. Members of the CEU Board of Directors. The University Maze. The University President and Chief Academic Officer. The Commencement Speaker. The invocation to be led by the University Chaplain, Reverend Father Rindo Caripay Anthony CM.
Dear graduating students, congratulations. This day marks the end of a journey that you undertook a couple of years ago as you accepted the invitation to enter the sea of Centro Escolar University. In your chosen field of profession, you chose to explore deeper waters in search of more knowledge, sharper skills, and deeper understanding. These explorations have led you to true wisdom that is divine and deepened your relationships and matured your humanity as a result. Thus, today is the culmination of your years-long prayer. In the faith tradition that speaks best to you, I invite you now to bow your head in prayer. We pray. Gracious and loving God, Creator of all that is, bless and approve our offering here today. We ask now for your divine hand to be upon our graduates as they and their families and teachers celebrate this grand milestone. May they find comfort from our community's continued embrace and family support as they journey through life. May they find strength in the excellence of their academic preparation and values of ciencia y virtud. Bless their lives and the days and months and years ahead with goodness and success. Enable them to stay tuned to your divine plans, to remain true to their dreams for your greater glory, to discern what is right, good, and just, and use their gifts wisely and in service to others. Empower them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and love, and not to be discouraged by the adversities caused by the present-day pandemic. May your light guide every step that they take. Bless them and bless us all. Amen.
The Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, peles ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Upang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong baghaw. Malilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang islat ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lumalang araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming higaya ng pagkay mga apik, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Message of the University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina.
Greetings, greetings of joy. The April 19, 2021 issue of Time magazine had on its cover a student with her two hands grasping a book and a laptop and gazing at a distance. The caption read, "The Lost Year." Let me ask you, the graduating class of 2021, was the past year a lost year for you? Some of you would probably agree that it was a lost year. Some may say, in some ways. I surmise, however, that most of you would not agree that it was a totally lost year. I make that conclusion from reading some of the comments you have posted or you have made in the various conversations or surveys we have done. Saying that the last school year was a lost year is looking at a half-filled glass and saying that it is half empty. Admittedly, we experience gaps. No sports fest, no Mr. and Miss CEU, no pep rally, no last photos by Librada Avellino with friends, no fun-filled culminating activities. John Maxwell, one of my favorite writers, from whom I have derived many words of wisdom, has a book entitled "Sometimes You Win, Sometimes You Learn." The way the title is written on the front cover of the book is that the word learn is placed on top of the crossed out word lost, to emphasize the point that the inverse of winning is not losing, rather it is learning. The past school year has been a learning year, a transformative year. Many of you, during some focus group discussions, said that you learned to be more disciplined and to manage your time more effectively, allowing time for studies without neglecting housework that you were expected to do, and some socialization, albeit virtually. You learned to learn. Treasure the teachability and the teachable spirit that was cultivated in you during the year. This will serve you well through your life. There are so much more to learn, some because you have not gotten around to them, and more knowledge and techniques still to be discovered. You may feel that because of the limitations of the online instructional modality that was used in the past year, that you failed to learn some principles, concepts, and skills. There is plenty of time and plenty of opportunities to learn all those in the future, and you will, because you have developed the right attitude and the proficiency for lifelong learning. If I may share with you my own attitude about learning, it is that everyone has something to teach me, and that every day I have something to learn. Seek and be open to those circumstances all through your life. During your stay in CEU, you were reminded, and you will be reminded again later, to always bear in mind the twin philosophy of Centro Escolar University, Ciencia y Virtud. Translated in more common terms as competence and character. What you and all of us won in the year just past are many opportunities to strengthen our character. Opportunities which I hope you grasped and took hold of. There were many moments in the past year that must have stimulated your empathy and compassion. Stories of need for food and medical sustenance, for sympathy in the loss of loved ones, for patience and understanding of weaknesses, for courage to face dire circumstances, for prayers. You were moved and you responded. You, all of us, were given gifts of opportunities to practice kindness. May this spirit remain with you, with us. You may have felt deprived in the year past, deprived of fun time with friends, deprived of travel and eating out, hug deprived. But I bet that while you were deprived of many things, you were on the one hand bestowed with experiences you would not have had were it not for the lockdowns. For the many posts in your social media platforms of inspirational and motivational quotes, poems, videos, for the time to take notice of and enjoy nature, even as ordinary as the sun's rays, the blue sky, and the wind caressing your face and blowing through your hair. For the thoughtfulness of people to share, to ask how you are doing, to listen. For friendships and relationships gained and strengthened. For skills discovered and developed. For learning to look out for others. You were stirred for positive change. You were given the chance to evolve for the better. I am certain for you and all of us that we learned to be more thankful to God, especially for His sustaining presence in the year past. The sun still shines. We are here celebrating a culmination and a beginning. You are well and equipped to face tomorrow. Praise the Lord. Alhamdulillah. The Time magazine had it wrong. It has not been a lost year. It has been a learning year. The past year has been a capstone year that strengthened your character and honed your virtue. That the knowledge you have gained and will gain in the future will be used for good purpose, for your own good, for the common good of all peoples, for the good of one's nation and the world. Congratulations, winners of tomorrow. Go forth. God goes with you.
Introduction of the guest speaker by the Dean of the School of Optometry, Dr. Elena E. Borromeo.
It is my distinct honor to introduce our speaker in today's 111th Commencement exercise. Our distinguished speaker is the current Officer in Charge Undersecretary for the Public Health Services Team and the official spokesperson of the Department of Health. She was previously the OIC Undersecretary for Health Regulation Team and Assistant Secretary in charge of the Public Health Services Team. She also acted as Officer in Charge, Deputy Director, General Field Regulatory Operation of the Food and Drug Administration, Office Director of the Health Facilities and Services Regulatory Bureau, and Chief of the Health Research Division of the Health Policy Development and Planning Bureau. Our speaker has committed decades to public service, having worked in Marikina City Health Office before joining the Department of Health in 2007. Aside from public service, she is also committed to nurturing our soon-to-be public health leaders, serving as faculty of the Development Academy of the Philippines and a part-time faculty in Ateneo School of Government. Our speaker obtained her undergraduate degree in zoology from the University of Santo Tomas, her Doctor of Medicine from De La Salle University College of Medicine, and her Master's in Public Health from the University of the Philippines, Manila. Members of the Administrative Council, deans, academic heads, parents, graduates, friends, guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to introduce our commencement speaker, Undersecretary Maria Rosario Singh-Verheyri.
To the esteemed members of the Centro Escolar University Academic Council, led by the President Dr. Cristina Padolina, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Teresa Perez, Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Carlito Olaer, University Registrar Dr. Roda Aguilar, Vice President for Malolos, Dr. Maria Flordeliza Anastasio, Deans Dr. Charito Bermido, Dr. Cecilia Santiago, Dr. Elena Borromeo, graduating students of Batch 2021, proud parents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. Commencement is an interesting choice of word for a graduation, the end of your college years. Its root word commence comes from the French word commencier, meaning to begin. From the Latin words com, meaning together, and initium, which literally means a going in, it seems paradoxical. CEU slogan is life happens here. For most of you, especially those who came from the provinces, that holds very true. Your CEU life was full and vibrant. You were able to experience interpersonal and group interactions. You formed your barcadas. You were able to engage and laugh with your professors and your manong guards. You enjoyed your school contests, outreach activities, cheering for your college team, eating together in the canteen, and everything else in between classes. Then you have experienced online teaching because of COVID-19, and now graduation. Graduation feels that life is ending. Graduation feels like you're leaving your blockmates and you will be alone taking your boards and working in a new environment. So why do we use commencement when it literally means to go together or to start a journey together? Maybe it is because, in a different perspective, you are indeed leaving your alma mater to go into another world. Your adult life, your career is just about to begin, and you are all together in it. Life is just starting as you know it. Not so long ago, I was seated where you are now, young, idealistic, with high hopes, and even higher fears and uncertainty. Some of you will start practicing your professions after your licensure. Some will work after graduation. Some will proceed to medicine, masters, or specialties. Others will be in a totally different field. Maybe some of you will rest first, and some will marry and start families. There are no wrong choices. Whatever path that you will choose or wherever life takes you, do not regret and wallow. Each of you have different sets of values, backgrounds, and needs. A decision is the thing that made you happy at that specific moment or period in your life. There may come a time that it will no longer serve your highest good, then it is time to make another choice. But do stand by your choices. Be the best medtech, optometrist, pharmacist, teacher, med student, the best wife, the best mother. Do not keep looking over your shoulder, comparing your life from your former algebra seatmate's successes. Live your own life. Create your own standards. According to the text Desiderata, if you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. When you start working, it may help to remember that every expert started as a beginner. Be open to learning without getting discouraged or putting yourself down. Competence before confidence. Show up. Do the job properly. Repeat until you become excellent at it. Learn another task. Do it properly. Repeat to excellence. In the process, I hope it brings you joy, pride, success, fortune, and the capacity to others and our country as a whole. Some of you will eventually become the leaders in your own field, or maybe even get into public office and become leaders of our nation. On the road to success and fortune, the most fortunate people noted that you must exercise four things every day to be lucky. First, the physical. Start a healthy lifestyle as early as now. Everyone has 20 to 30 minutes in a day. Exercise your body, eat healthy, and you will thank yourself later in life. Second will be mental. Every day you must do something to nourish your mind. Read a chapter of a book, an article, listen to a podcast, pick up a new hobby. Third, emotional. Remember that you are not only your job. You are a sibling, a son or a daughter, a partner, a friend, a husband, and a wife. Nurture your relationships. Spend quality time together. Laugh, help your loved ones, and ask for help when needed. Be kind to a stranger. Be kind to your workmates. Be kind to yourself. This is how you feed your soul. And fourth, spiritual. Whatever you believe in, however you may call God or the Creator or the Divine, exercise your spirit, pray or meditate. Since most of you are here are in allied health professions, during your internships, you have already helped the country immensely in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. If there is one good thing the pandemic has done, it is that the world has grown to appreciate and recognize the works of every healthcare professional. When the world was on a standstill last year, we saw that the only people that will be called upon are healthcare professionals. This pandemic is far from over. You and your families will be in perpetual risk if you choose to serve your countrymen by working in our hospitals and our centers for health. But I encourage all of you to take up your battle positions in your PPEs and help us fight against this battle of COVID. We would only make it through in this pandemic together and never alone. I would also like to take this opportunity to enjoin all of you to take part in the COVID-19 vaccine deployment. The national government is guided by several panels of experts from the fields of infectious diseases, microbiology, vaccinology, epidemiology, bioethics, and social sciences. According to our experts, the current vaccines authorized for emergency use are safe and had been proven to protect against severe COVID-19, thus reducing hospitalization and deaths. To date, we already have vaccinated over 11 million Filipinos, where more than 1 million are frontline healthcare workers, like most of you here. Through the service, expertise, advice, and guidance that you will provide our patients, you not only contribute to their individual well-being, but also to the general public health. Informed healthcare workers have a significant influence, not just on their patients, but to families, to friends, workmates, and communities as well. I am then seeking your support to be champions of our COVID-19 vaccination program to increase vaccine confidence in our country. Lastly, do not fret tomorrow. It will be as beautiful as you stand proud. You achieved a great milestone, a gift. Learn another task, do it properly. Repeat to excellence. In the process, I hope it brings you joy, pride, success, fortune, and the capacity to others and our country as a whole. Some of you will eventually become the leaders in your own field, or maybe even get into public office and become leaders of our nation. On the road to success and fortune, the most fortunate people noted that you must exercise four things every day to be lucky. First, the physical. Start a healthy lifestyle as early as now. Everyone has 20 to 30 minutes in a day. Exercise your body, eat healthy, and you will thank yourself later in life. Second will be mental. Every day you must do something to nourish your mind. Read a chapter of a book, an article, listen to a podcast, pick up a new hobby. Third, emotional. Remember that you are not only your job. You are a sibling, a son or a daughter, a partner, a friend, a husband, and a wife. Nurture your relationships. Spend quality time together. Laugh, help your loved ones, and ask for help when needed. Be kind to a stranger. Be kind to your workmates. Be kind to yourself. This is how you feed your soul. And fourth, spiritual. Whatever you believe in, however you may call God or the Creator or the Divine, exercise your spirit, pray or meditate. Since most of you are here are in allied health professions, during your internships, you have already helped the country immensely in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. If there is one good thing the pandemic has done, it is that the world has grown to appreciate and recognize the works of every healthcare professional. When the world was on a standstill last year, we saw that the only people that will be called upon are healthcare professionals. This pandemic is far from over. You and your families will be in perpetual risk if you choose to serve your countrymen by working in our hospitals and our centers for health. But I encourage all of you to take up your battle positions in your PPEs and help us fight against this battle of COVID. We would only make it through in this pandemic together and never alone. I would also like to take this opportunity to enjoin all of you to take part in the COVID-19 vaccine deployment. The national government is guided by several panels of experts from the fields of infectious diseases, microbiology, vaccinology, epidemiology, bioethics, and social sciences. According to our experts, the current vaccines authorized for emergency use are safe and had been proven to protect against severe COVID-19, thus reducing hospitalization and deaths. To date, we already have vaccinated over 11 million Filipinos, where more than 1 million are frontline healthcare workers, like most of you here. Through the service, expertise, advice, and guidance that you will provide our patients, you not only contribute to their individual well-being, but also to the general public health. Informed healthcare workers have a significant influence, not just on their patients, but to families, to friends, workmates, and communities as well. I am then seeking your support to be champions of our COVID-19 vaccination program to increase vaccine confidence in our country. Lastly, do not fret tomorrow. It will be as beautiful as you make it. Today, stand proud. You achieved a great milestone, a gift, and a privilege to a bright future. Your journey has just commenced. Thank you and congratulations to the batch of 2021.
Petition for the Conferment of Degrees by Angelina L. Mejilla, Doctor of Optometry, magna cum laude.
To Centro Escolar University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, Board of Directors, Distinguished Commencement Speaker, Dr. Maria Rosario Clarissa Singh Vergere, Members of the Administrative Council, Dr. Elena C. Borromeo, Dean of the School of Optometry, Dr. Charito M. Bermido, Dean of the School of Medical Technology, Dr. Cecilia D. Santiago, Dean of the School of Pharmacy, Dr. Maria Flordeliza L. Anastasio, Vice President and Dean of Studies, CEU Malolos, faculty members, parents, relatives, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The day has finally come. We have all been working hard towards this day to earn our respective degrees, the degrees that we've spent countless all-nighters on. During all those years of study, there were moments of wonder too, whether we could really make it or not. Last year was truly stressful and mind-boggling as we tried to avoid the virus and at the same time fully embrace the mode of online learning. The pandemic year truly challenged us to be decisive, determined, and resolved to make this day, our graduation day, a reality. How we survived is one for the books. So today, the memories of the past years will be cherished with mixed emotions and fondness. There were lots of memories, both good and bad. We had our good days when we aced our tests and practicals, and bad days when everything didn't seem to go our way. But all of these moments helped us to grow to become who we are today. With the guidance of our professors and mentors, the support of our family, and the camaraderie built among our batchmates, we were able to persevere through each day and become better persons. Now, some of us might not be so sure yet of what path to take after graduation or what to do afterwards. I want to tell you all that it's perfectly okay not to have everything figured out at once. There is no rule that says we have to be successful at age 25 or have MAs, MDs, PhDs, or other titles at age of 30. Life is not a race. there is no need to hurry. We all have our own pace, and we just have to find what makes us happy and do our best to reach our dreams. Graduation day is one of the greatest milestones in one's life. We may not experience it face to face, but this does not discredit the hard work we've put in throughout the years. It was certainly not easy for us and our mentors. That's why we all deserve a pat on the back. We've done well and we did our best. Not being able to go up the stage and receive our diplomas may be disappointing, but we should still look on the bright side that things will get better eventually. We have our whole future ahead of us, and this is only the beginning of another phase in our lives. Our university has prepared us. We only need to exert extra effort for our upcoming licensure examinations. Yes, it may seem very daunting, as all the things we've learned in the past will be put to the test. But don't worry, we are almost there. We are now ready to explore new opportunities that await us. We are blessed as we have been equipped not only with the knowledge and skills, but with the qualities of an Escolarian. It is now our duty to exemplify the Centro Escolar Expected Graduate Attributes, or SIGA, as we face the future. The new challenge for us is to further develop the 21st century skills that our mentors have instilled in us, while embodying the twin philosophy of CEU, science, and virtue. This will help us to succeed in our future and respective fields. Class of 2021, the future is ours. In behalf of the graduating students from the School of Optometry, School of Medical Technology, and the School of Pharmacy, and Centro Escolar University Malolos, I have the honor to request Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, our University President and Chief Academic Officer, to confer upon us our respective titles and degrees. Congratulations, Class of 2021!
Conferment of degrees by the University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina.
In accordance with the laws of the Republic of the Philippines and the regulations of the Commission on Higher Education, and by virtue of the authority vested upon me by the University Board of Directors, I, as President of the Centro Escolar University, hereby confer upon each one of you your respective degrees and titles and all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Tassels, left. Congratulations.
Presentation of graduates. Presentation of graduates by the Dean of the School of Medical Technology, Dr. Charito M. Bermido.
Madam President, I have the honor to present the graduates from the School of Medical Technology.
Graduates as of second semester school year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. Mel Cleo R. Abeliera. Fatima Grace M. Aggabaw. Mitzi Colleen Eleanor M. Aguinaldo. Sapphire A. Alcantara. Angelica G. Alfonso. Norshima P. Alino. Jacqueline M. Almario. Imay Charis M. Alvarez. Christine R. Ambrosio. Faith Jansen C. Ambrosio. Bernadette M. Amura, Sherwin A. Anilao, Alexa Marie D. Antonio, Kaizen April M. Antonio, Aleja Zoe S. Arcilia, Christian Aljoy B. Astudillo, Jamil L. Austria, Joanna Marie D. Averion, Michelle H. Balangitan, Fredaline B. Balawing, Aber D. Bamie, Janina Robenita Barnes, Angelique D. L. Basco, Marie Daniel Caterina I. Batara, Ray Emmanuel A. Bautista, Jeneline A. Bico, John Cedric M. Blanco, Thea Marie D. Bolivar, Aaron Joseph T. Bringas, Brian Christian D. Bumanglag, Angela Joyce F. Bungkag, Pauline Marie C. Cadevida, Christine Alison L. Caig, Cristel Raven M. Kaliwag, Maria Gleisel H. Calma, Giselle Rhea D. Kamat, Rayanne Jane D. Candelaria, Marion Ray Lois P. Carino, Delilah I. Carlos, Bianca Angelique T. Caser, Chris Daniel J. Castillo, Leia Marie I. Castillo, Ella May G. Castro, Joanna Chan, Kathleen B. Cobalida, Cristel Jean M. Correa, Ryan Christopher B. Corpus, Clarice May L. Cotexon, Ayana Janie D. Cruz, Jade Ashley G. Cruz, Janelle John Benedict K. Cubilia, Frederick D. Dacasin, Mustafa Z. Dandamu, Mohamed B. Daud, Maria Gracia F. De Gracia, Crisel Ann J. De Guzman, Kim Rose M. De Guzman, Precious Dayan S. De Guzman, Reynald Y. De Jesus, Azalia Quelin R. De Leon, Patricia Marie D. Deyang, Vien James L. Del Mundo, Steffi Beatriz G. De la Cruz, April E. De la Peña, Diane Catherine A. De la Torre, Francis Nicole L. De Los Santos, Zarice Jade A. Doliete, Janela D. Durusan, Adriel Jalen C. D. Puwa, Liario D. Ebangkulia, Suzanne May M. Emnase, Trisha E. Estremera, Jeramel N. Fabian, Renzi Rosemaria A. Fernandez, Jan Celine R. Figueroa, Antoinette Nicole B. Flores, Jacqueline Jasmine C. Flores, Mary Grace M. Fonte, Joe Anthony V. Garcia, Rafaela Gabriel R. Garibay, Kent Edison D. Go, Elaine Joy A. Gonzalez, Clarice Patricia P. Gonzalez, Ethel S. Gramatica, Danica May P. Gregorio, Kindra Lee B. Guasque, Karen Amelie L. Hernandez, Patrice Georgette U. Hulipas, Jessica Queen M. Irlandez, Christine Elizabel M. Jimenez, Abdullah B. Hunaide, Basil B. Cashew, Maria Josefina S. King, Eunice Camille R. Labayo, Perin B. Laureta, Pamela D. Limbok, Rachel M. Lipang, Kimberly M. Llarena, Mary Cyril Joy C. Lomod, Jaira F. Lopez, Ira Marie M. Lucas, Shaila Joy G. Macaraeg, RV M. Magkalayo, V. Roy B. Magdaluyo, Ron Michael G. Malapita, Charlene E. Mangoba, Michelle Ann A. Manguera, Lexan Ray D. Manuel, Ricardo O. Marata III, Marvin Joseph J. Marfa, Tadeus C. Melgar, Von Matthew D.R. Mercado, Kayla Rosel J. Miliano, Hannah Cristina V. Miranda, Rina Samantha M. Mystica, Claire Ann R. Morano, John Christopher E. Mozo, Van Mart Lawrence D. Munoz, Argyle Jade C. Nalula, Jewel Adrienne I. Olaez, Ian Daynel C. Olorvida, Maria Yvette D. Opinya, Vinky D. Pablo, Mary Rose A. Pajarito, Jelica Ann M. Panes, Jennifer E. Pangilinan, Jesseline May G. Pangilinan, Charles Vincent A. Para, Mark Frederick C. Pasawa, David Ian Albertson B. Pastor, Princess Jubilee R. Pimentel, Francesca Irish D. Ponce, Drexler Clyde D.C. Ponferrada, Diane Queen Jasmine S. Kerubin, Pamel Joanna T. Kismoro, Mark Anthony Q. Rabino, J.V. L. Racela, Baby Shaira M. Ramos, Junilee Faith Ann A. Ramos, Kenneth A. Ramos, Ramon Blas V. Ramos, Rica May S. E. Remigio, Ira Kimberly S. Reo Tutar, Clarence G. Reprado, Joel Kirsten A. Reyes, Million A. Rezene, Elanie May B. Romero, Belinda Jane C. Rosete, Alicia Faye A. Rotoni, Patricia Denise S. Saldevar, Diana E. Sales, Demi Ross C. Salvador, Micaela N. Sanchez, Baron Paul Marie S. Santos, Jameline O. Sarenas, Yasmira D. Satar, Yazel May S. Sachokia, Irish Maricar M. Sayo, Patricia Beatriz A. Solera, Aicina T. Soriano, Alyssa Josan C. Suarez, V. Keith R. Supilanas, Beatriz Claire Q. Tambio, Eric Denzel T. Tan, Mary Cyrene Joy C. Tanzo, Bianca Marie C. Tarayo, Miko Y. Tenorio, Shireen Daphne E. Tingle, Maria Charlotte V. Toribio, Alyssa P. Torres, Bernadine H. Torres, Daniel Eloisa S. Torres, Darlene Claire B. Tumali, Gail Nicole O. Urtad, Maria Salve Nicole B. Verdadero, Pamela Angelica N. Versosa. Graduates as of first semester, school year 2020-2021. Glyza May M. Asong. Leoncio VIII N. Gutierrez. Graduates as of second semester, school year 2019-2020. Ira Camille L. Domingo. Vitori. Presentation of graduates by the Dean of the School of Optometry, Dr. Elena E. Borromeo.
Madam President, I have the honor to present the graduates from the School of Optometry.
Graduates as of second semester, school year 2020-2021. Doctor of Optometry. Elijah Daniel P. Abis. Carl Angelo Acevedo. Yani Winela A. Acevedo. John Roman L. Agulan. Clea C. Agutaya. James Michael C. Alcaraz. Abigail A. Alingasa. Jomil L. Aliwalas. Carolina G. Alofi. Princess Allen A. Amat. Dixie Lou T. Antigua. Carlene B. Antonio. Jillian Maris A. Ardivilla. Kayla Deborah L. Arile. Christine Luis M. Atienza. Cristian Gia Marie B. Azarcon. Daryl B. Barbero. Lisbeth M. Barcelona. Carla Benita Claudia A. Bascos. Lady Grace P. Bautista. Martin Sigfred O. Bernardo. Millicent Sofia O. Bernardo. Chantal M. Bocalan. Gineth N. Cabero. Marion May P. Calizar. Tiffany Amber A. Cappuccino. Karish May V. Carbonell. Camille B. Castro. Jessa May T. Cavestani. Maria Angelica J. Sebricos. Jessamine Marie A. Cerilo. Jaren B. Cero. Messi R. Chavez. Paulina Ibana N. Co. Mark Daniel S. Condes. Kelvin Russell L. Coronel. Maria Colette A. Cortina. Kimberly Jane D. Cruz. Trisha May B. Cruz. Harvey J. Quizon. Shamira A. Custodio, Jan Catherine E. Dagang, Lord Christine S. Dagohoy, Justin Luis C. Datu, Susan Pamela C. David, Pauline Charles de Guzman, Aubrey Rose P. De Torres, Angelica R. Decena, Quincy Gay S. De la Cruz, Trisha Vanessa H. De Toyato, Mark Steven C. Elevazo, John Roy R. Espanilio, Geraldine A. Estalio, Giselle Christine L. Fernandez, Roweline Joyce I. Flores, Pamela Bianca L. Forbes, Lemuel James A. Fulo, Reginald A. Gallier, Maria Cristina V. Gan, Patricia Nicole M. Henato, Ranz Daniel D. Godoy, Kim Bernadette D. Hadlocon, Kiana Kim S. Hernandez, Neil M. Hernandez, Rexy N. Hufano, Iyala Moira I. Infante, Sharena May S. Inocente, Bernadette Ann J. Ira, Anissa C. Jacoba, Reshma P. Kumar, Hilary H. Labayo, John Paulo M. Leaño, Aina Reigns D. Lerio, Antoinette Kim R. Lero, graduating cum laude, Mark Stephen P. Lim, Ramon Alberto A. Liwanag, Christine Danielle D.S. Longara, Bea Maika Hera A. Loyola, Michael M. Malansing, Maria Suzanne D. Mandak, Celine V. Manila, Bea Nicole V. Marikina, Friends G. Martizano, Angelina L. Mejilla, graduating magna cum laude, John Dave L. Mendegorin, Clarissa Ann E. Mercado, Jensel O. Mirabueno, Ann Nicole E. Miranda, Nathaniel Raven R. Monloy, Arian Marie O. Monte Alegre, Alyssa Hannah N. Nealega, Kimberly Q. Nicart, Rachel R. Nolasco, graduating cum laude, Joseph Carlos R. Nunez, Mega Rolina P. Owane, Rachel R. Odango, Charinel Keith G. Ong, graduating magna cum laude. Clarissa Jude A. Padilla, graduating magna cum laude. Margaret Eunice D. Padok, Julie Faye F. Pagal, Marie Andrea G. Pamplona, Daniel C. Panganiban, Monica Villa D. Papin, Jan Hannah H. Patenya, Jairus Adrian D. Perez, John Canel D. Uwa, Naomi Ruth D. Rabino, Tricia Antoinette H. Rapinyan, Eliza Jane S. Resho, Lian Celine D. Regis, Jersey Lane T. Resurrection, Diane C. Reyes, Reinalee Joy M. Reyes, Rosel A. Reyes, Mary Jessica A. Rojas, Laika Joyce B. Sacro, graduating cum laude. Micaela Joy C. Sagmir, Raymond Val V. Sagusyo, Jacent Marie B. Salvacion, Princess Norulashikin M. Sampal, Deyolo Reese D. Santos, Florence Melody A. Serrano, Shaila Marianne L. Solares, Zyla Ray C. Solomon, Richlyn Amy C. Zed, Jason V. Tadeo, Miguel Lorenzo M. Tiongson, Kim Elijah E. Torio, graduating magna cum laude. Camille Joyce M. Turingan, Rina Jel Elaine R. Urbina, Insi Ziluk D. Venus, Maria Elisa Eve C. Villa, Christine Jane B. Villar, Ray Catherine O. Viloria, graduating cum laude. Samantha Isabel E. Viloria, Francis Jefferson D. Weber, Presentation of graduates by the Dean of the School of Pharmacy, Dr. Cecilia D. Santiago.
CEO Board of Directors, University President Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, and members of the Administrative Council. I have the honor to present the graduates from the School of Pharmacy.
Graduates as of second semester, school year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy, Julian G. Agagon, Rosana E. Abigo, Stephanie Herald H. Carlos, Camille T. Esquivel, Rizel Alia Ganya. Graduates as of first semester, school year 2020-2021. Nicole M. Alvarez, Raymond Earl C. Aquino, Jasmine Aina F. Asuncion, Leanne F. Buenavista, Ralion Miko F. Kakulitan, Nurul Iza D. Kailo, Shama Luis T. Campo, Rinald Joshua B. D. Yaco, Patricia Daniel A. Fortaleza, Zihada H. Ismael, Maria Kimberly S. Lailo, Ella May T. Machado, Zyle N. Madara, Renail S. Maestro, Micaela S. Manapsal, Lara May M. Ortega, Jeremy E. Ramos, Rezel C. Reyes, Karel Jamaica V. Salvador, Sheila May E. Sogilon, Marion Sam J. Vibal. Presentation of graduates by the Dean of Studies and Vice President of Centro Escolar University Malolos, Dr. Maria Flordeliza L. Anastasio.
Madam President, I have the honor to present the graduates from Centro Escolar University Malolos.
Graduates as of second semester, school year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, ABM. Kale Nicole D. Alcaraz, Aliyah Nicole L. Aquino, Calvin F. Buenavista, Dandriv R. De Asis, Nika Lizelle V. De Guzman, Viola Joyce Z. Estabilio, Nicole S. Layacan, Marie Fe M. Libiran, John Alfred D. Liwanag, Janelle C. Liantos, Joyce Ann V. Reyes, Jared D. San Diego, Angela Joy P. Urbano, David Neil D. Urbano, Jenica Y. Villagracia, Christina May A. Viray, Hannah Isabel S. Zuniga. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, non-ABM. Carla Marie G. De La Cruz. Bea Kyle C. Garcia, Aljay A. Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, ABM. Chris Jarel C. Acosta, Ivan Merverix B. Bautista, Janelle B. Chua, graduating summa cum laude. Crystal Jane D. Cristobal, Jason Angelo E. Halili, Russell T. Lacanlale, Angelica Jane M. Lopez, Vincent Joshua E. Martagon, cum laude. Miles H. Mayordomo, Brenard Glenn T. Mendiola, Isabella Andrea Palma, Janine Maurice A. Rosario, Pearl Angelica F. Sampana, Aliyah Mavi T. Santos, Jessie Ray N. Tayag, Aven Kayla A. Ventura, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, non-ABM. Steve Brian D. Talastas, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Management, with specialization track in Service Management for BPO. Samuel Sebastian D. Santos, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Yurix Dane S. Palad, Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Edwin Gerald C. Pestaño, Master in Business Administration, thesis. Paul Justin P. Coronel, Jeremiah Paul R. Garcia, Jeff V. Martin, Gemma Lynn D. Mindanya. Presentation of awards. The recipients of special awards will be presented by the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Teresa R. Perez.
Madam President, I have the honor to present the recipients of special awards.
Angelina L. Mejilla, Doctor of Optometry. The CEU Alumni Foundation Incorporated Gold Medal for Outstanding Academic Performance. Janelle B. Chua, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management. The Centro Escolar University Alumni Foundation Incorporated Gold Medal Award for Outstanding Academic Performance. The Philippine Association of Collegiate Schools of Business Gold Medal Award for Outstanding Academic Performance. the Bulacan Chamber of Commerce and Industry Award Gold Medal Award for Outstanding Academic Performance. Leadership Awards. The recipients of the award will be presented by the Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Carlito B. Olaer.
And I have the honor to present the recipients of awards for leadership in co-curricular and extracurricular activities.
Millicent Sofia O. Bernardo, Doctor of Optometry, Bronze Medalist. Camille B. Castro, Doctor of Optometry, Bronze Medalist. Janelle B. Chua, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, CEU Malolos, Bronze Medalist. Mark Daniel S. Condez, Doctor of Optometry, Bronze Medalist. Vincent Joshua E. Martagon, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, CEU Malolos, Bronze Medalist. Daniel C. Panganiban, Doctor of Optometry, Bronze Medalist. Pearl Angelica Sampana, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, CEU Malolos, Bronze Medalist. Kim Elijah E. Torrio, Doctor of Optometry, Bronze Medalist. Francis Jefferson D. Weber, Doctor of Optometry, Bronze Medalist. Carla Benita Claudia A. Bascos, Doctor of Optometry, Silver Medalist. Florence Melody A. Serrano, Doctor of Optometry, Silver Medalist. Crystal Jane D. Cristobal, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, CEU Malolos, Silver Medalist. Maria Gracia F. De Gracia, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, Gold Medalist. Graduates with Honors. The graduates with honors will be presented by the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Teresa R. Perez.
Madam President, I have the honor to present the graduates with honors.
Antoinette Kim R. Lero, Doctor of Optometry, cum laude. Rachel R. Nolasco, Doctor of Optometry, cum laude. Laika Joyce B. Sacro, Doctor of Optometry, cum laude. Ray Catherine O. Viloria, Doctor of Optometry, cum laude. Cyril Nicole D. Hilario, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, CEU Malolos, cum laude. Vincent Joshua E. Martagon, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, CEU Malolos, cum laude. Angelina L. Mejilla, Doctor of Optometry, magna cum laude. Charinel Keith G. Ong, Doctor of Optometry, magna cum laude. Clarissa June A. Padilla, Doctor of Optometry, magna cum laude. Kim Elijah E. Torrio, Doctor of Optometry, magna cum laude. Janelle B. Chua, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, CEU Malolos, summa cum laude. Address of Thanks by Janelle B. Chua, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, CEU Malolos, summa cum laude.
To the esteemed members of the Board of Directors led by Mr. Basilio Yap, our University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina Padolina, the Honorable Commencement Speaker, the Undersecretary of Health, and the Woman of the Hour this pandemic time, Dr. Rosario Vergere, members of the Administrative Council, Council of Deans, the Management Council, the Malolos Coordinating Council, led by Vice President Maria Flordeliza Anastasio, our dear professors and non-teaching personnel, our beloved parents, relatives, and friends, my fellow graduates, a blessed and happy morning to all. It is my honor to deliver the message of thanks on behalf of my fellow graduates. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all of the students for finally graduating. As I stand here today, I can confidently say that we are not mere survivors, but victors in our own rights. Hence, if I were to describe our journey as Escolarians, it would be audacious. Audacious means fearless, daring, or brave. It is the willingness to take bold risks. When COVID-19 forced us to shift from face-to-face classes to distance learning, we bravely accepted the challenge. I can still remember the struggles of online classes, from securing a stable internet connection to balancing our responsibilities as students and family members at home. Yet, we were able to succeed and persist until the end. We could have never imagined that in our senior years we would be studying and graduating online. But here we are, braving the storm and embracing the changes in a positive way. I am sure that we have all seen our fair share of good and bad times. There were days when everything went smoothly, but there were days when academic break seemed to be the lone answer. But our resilience in this unprecedented situation only proves that nothing can stop us from achieving our best selves, and today serves as the evidence of our audacity to keep going regardless of hardships and ambiguity. Graduation may be the last of many things, last school ceremony, last singing of hymn, or last farewell, but it is also the beginning of many firsts yet to unfold. As we march to the next chapter of our life, let us not forget to thank the people who made this day a reality. First, to our beloved alma mater, Centro Escolar University. We thank you for molding us into individuals with deeply rooted faith and academic excellence. You equipped us with the philosophy of Ciencia y Virtud, or science and virtue. This reminds us that knowledge and character are two indispensable ideals we must possess as Escolarians. That being said, we thank you for nurturing our minds with knowledge and inculcating values in our hearts at the same time. We will always bring this learning with us as we begin our new journey. To the Council of Deans and Professors, thank you for sharing your expertise and guiding us into our professional lives with wisdom and grace. As we bid our farewell, you can be rest assured that your lessons and words of advices will always be instilled in our minds. Secondly, allow me to express my appreciation to the organization which honed me as a person and as a leader, the Mathematics Club. I would like to thank our advisor for believing in my capabilities as a president and for pushing me to go beyond my comfort zone. I am grateful to my co-officers for their hard work and cooperation in every activity we had. It was my first time to hold a major organization, and you all made it fruitful and memorable. Also, great thanks to our parents for the unconditional love and support they bestowed upon us. We are forever grateful for your guidance, assistance, and encouragement. We could have not gotten this far without the countless sacrifices you made. And to my dearest parents, I owe my success to you. I am honored to have you by my side through thick and thin. I hope that I can return the favor someday and make you the proudest parents ever. Special appreciation goes to my fellow graduates who journeyed with me throughout the years. I will always cherish the memories we had. You have shown me that learning can be so much fun amidst the challenges. At last, we can finally say that we have made it all together. Best of luck to all of us as we march to the last phase of our college life. Last but not the least, let us glorify God for providing us the strength and wisdom to conquer all the challenges in life. It is through His abundant grace and guidance that we were able to thrive and excel in our endeavors. Indeed, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. To end this message of thanks, I would like to leave you the words of Sheryl Sandberg, the COO of Facebook. She said, "Don't let your fears overwhelm your desire. You will never know what you're capable of unless you try." To my fellow graduates, the future lies in our hands, and so let us make the best of it. Have the courage to head straight into something that challenges you, and this kind of bravery will take you places. Again, congratulations to each of you. May we all succeed in the years ahead. Thank you.
Pledge of Loyalty to the Alma Mater by Charinel Keith G. Ong, Doctor of Optometry, magna cum laude.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, graduates of the Centro Escolar University, solemnly promise before God to be loyal to our alma mater in all our words, thoughts, and deeds. We shall always bear in mind that nothing that we do should ever cast unfavorable reflection on the good name of this institution. We further promise that in our public and private lives, we shall observe the highest standards of morality and decency, so that our conduct, besides being a credit to our beloved Centro Escolar University, will give honor and glory to our beloved country. So help me God.
Acceptance of the Pledge of Loyalty by the President, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina.
Dear graduates, on behalf of the Board of Directors, the Administrative Council, the University Council, the Council of Deans, the faculty and alumni of Centro Escolar University, I accept your pledge of loyalty to the Centro Escolar University, now your alma mater. With your parents, relatives, and friends as witnesses, I bind you to your promise that you will endeavor to be a credit to Centro Escolar University in your private and professional lives. I charge you to use your education to participate actively in the pursuit of national goals for progress and prosperity, to contribute to the eradication of ignorance and poverty, and the mitigation of crime and immorality in our country and the world. I admonish you as you strive to find your respective places in society to always give prominence to the philosophy of Centro Escolar University, Ciencia y Virtud. In the immediate and distant future, do find time to return to your alma mater to renew fraternal ties. The blessings of God be yours to enjoy and to share. Congratulations once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Centro Escolar University Hymn.
Mabuhay ka, mahal naming pamantasan, mapuri sa dakilang Centro Escolar. Ika'y dambana ng pag-ibig sa bayan, at agham na sa riyang matagumpay. Kapag ang diwa ng iyong mga himig, lumagona sa puso't ibig, sabay-sabay na ipasisigawan. Mabuhay ka, dakilang Centro Escolar. Mabuhay ka, mahal naming pamantasan, papuri sa dakilang Centro Escolar. Ika'y dambana ng pag-ibig sa bayan, at agham na sa